Pashas Toldos, Daf Chaf Amud Gimel, third shir. So we explained that Yitzchak wanted to elevate Esav by himself by bringing a tremendous godly light, mital shamayim umishmone aretz, from very high godly levels to bring it down to Esav, and through that to elevate the Esav. And that's what it says, V'checho lifnei avaya, I will bless you lifnei, which can be also be interpreted in front of Hashem Yud Kei Vav Kei. In other words, higher than Hashem Yud Kei Vav Kei, higher than Hashem's name. In other words, I'll bring you to such high level, because you saw the way it is above. And above, what is Reisha the Esav? What is the beginning point of Esav? It's tremendous, very high level, Makif of the 10 spheres of Esav. And from that level, if he brings down the high level, you'll purify it. But the truth is, over there was a mistake, because Esav, the way it is now in this world, is not a good idea for that to happen. It needs to happen for Yaakov, because the highest right now, if the highest will go to Esav, even that very high level of highest, if it goes internally into Esav, it will be completely swallowed by the Sitracha, by evil, and the evil will have a tremendous power. Or it will completely destroy Esav, and it won't be any more Esav. And therefore, to have this proper balance, that he should be able to purify him and elevate him from one side, and from the other side he should not be taken over and tremendous power to evil, it had to be dafka through the level of Yaakov. And therefore, when Yitzchak realized what happened, that it was actually Yaakov took the brachas, he agreed with it. And then he told Esav, Mishmon Aretz, from the fats of the land. Not all the shemen, which is a level of chokhmah, which is higher, but you're going to have a little bit of it. And also that is also going to be when you're going to be servant to Yaakov. When you're going to be servants to Yaakov, when you're going to be receiving and going to get it through Yaakov, and Yaakov will purify it, then you'll be able to do it. And now we're going to come and explain the actual pasuk that says, Re'reach b'ni. I'm seeing that the smell of my son is like an Eden. What is the point of that? He was trying to bring out the level of Esav. What is the source of level of Esav? It's the level of Makif, something which is surrounding. There is, in order to awaken something, it has to be the awakening relative to that level. In other words, if something which is pnimi, something you're trying to arise, something which is internal, you need to do it through internal thing. For example, a person is hungry, he needs to take food and internalize it to put it inside of him. By that is, so to say, satisfying and making a person happy. Certain things which are a surrounding, a level of makif, they're not settled down. The way to awaken it is through a way of a makif, something which is surrounding, which is corresponding to smell. When a person eats something, he needs to take the thing, he needs to destroy it, in other words, eats it and he chops it up in his mouth, and then he goes to different purification process, and different parts will become part of him, and then it becomes part of the person himself. Smell, he takes only something which is surrounding. For example, he takes an apple. He just smells it. The apple stays complete and it stays the same way the way it is. Why? Because it's only taking from the level of makiv, the surrounding level. And that surrounding level, he comes and he affects a person in a surrounding way. For example, a person is sleeping, through a strong smell, you wake a person. You didn't really change internally anything. But when a person is eating, it becomes part of him. So since he wanted to awaken by the level of Esav, the concept of Makiv, the level of the surrounding level, therefore he had to do it through the smell. And therefore he says, Re'reach b'ni, the smell of your clothing, and other, it's the level of Makiv, is Kegan Shebercha Hashem, is like the level of Gan Eden, and to be able to bring down to him a very high level. In other words, through the awakening of the Makif, to bring very high level of Makifim that should come down into Esav and to purify Esav. We'll continue with Hashem tomorrow.